It never rains in California. Ain't that the damn truth? That is the truth. So, of course, Roy Moore Jr. is the pedophile senatorial candidate from Alabama, says that he is being persecuted. Now, Jesus was persecuted for our sins. He is being persecuted for his. This is a cat that was banned from the mall. Like, he was such a nuisance and such a pedophile and such a creeper. And even when he was a 32-year-old district attorney, he was 32 years old trying to knock off 14-year-olds, they banned him from the mall. You imagine you can be the Chief Justice of Alabama, you can run for senator, but you can't go to hot dog on the stick at the mall. It's insane. It's insane. Somebody say, meet me at the mall, it's going down. I can't, I'm banned. What does this say about the Republican Party? You know, one of their former Speaker of the House, Dennis Hazard, is an admitted pervert, a sex offender. They have the pussy grabber in chief. And now this guy who's an admitted... What does this say about the state of Alabama that they would rather elect a pedophile than a Democrat to represent their interest in the United States? What does it say about them? What does it say that men like Roy Moore pick and choose what laws apply to them? Or you can erect the 10 Commandments and put it in the Supreme Court of Alabama in clear violation of the First Amendment Constitution, by which you're sworn, which is a clear violation of the Constitution, which you're sworn to uphold. Yet you think it's okay to molest. You put up that, but you think it's okay to molest a 14-year-old. It's amazing. 3 of the women who claimed that Roy Moore sexually assaulted them when they were teenagers professed to be Republicans, and those women voted for Donald Trump. So Donald Trump, if you remember, boasted about grabbing women by the pussy. So in other words, they knew what had happened to them and didn't care that it happened to 20 other women. And they voted for him anyway. What does it say about what is it about white women that makes them believe that other women's problems are not their own? So Donald Trump grabbing movie stars and beauty queens by the pussies qualifies him for the presidency, but Roy Moore grabbing yours means he shouldn't be a senator? A lot of these people look the other way because they have an interest. Like there was one Republican that said, I'd rather have a pedophile than a Democrat. Maybe they're hoping they get their tax cuts. Maybe they're hoping to get the Supreme Court justice nominee they want. Whatever it is, they're letting their morals to the side. They're putting them out of the way. They're supplanting them to do what they think, what they want to do. At one time, they would consider themselves the moral majority. They were the moral party. They were the party of God. And I think a lot of them probably look the other way because they want whatever agenda they want. They want, like, they now hope to get tax cuts. They'll look the other way for that. They hope for a Supreme Court justice. They look the other way for that. But how can you balance the budget, and how can you move us along? How can Republicans hope to balance the budget when you don't understand the very basic premise that 32 don't go into 14? All right, that's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in 15 minutes. It's the D.L. Hughley Show.